guys, today we're going to replace the PVC valve on a 2012 Honda Civic. It's getting horrible gas mileage, like maybe 21, 22 miles per gallon average, which is actually as good as my Ridgeline truck. So this is the part number 17130. PND-A01, made in Japan. All right, now this was not cheap. You can buy this stuff on Amazon, the knockoff versions, for less than 10 bucks. This thing was about 45 bucks, around there, but it's a genuine Honda part. I got it straight from the dealership. So here it is. Here's what we're going to replace. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in on the valve. It's right there. So the good thing is that it's easily accessible. There's definitely some kind of a little bit of grease and oil, but that's it. It's really accessible. This is on the passenger side, right behind the cap. All right, so you're just gonna get some pliers, pull that out, get a 17mm socket, and lift it straight out. Kind of looks like almost like a spark plug, guys. And that's it. Okay, so when you shake it, you should hear it move. It's moving. Okay, the other one, I guarantee you it's stuck. So all right, so really all you have to do, get a pair of pliers, squeeze this part, it pulls straight up, and there's the old one. Okay, deep socket with an extension, left loose. That's it, cracked. Okay, so at this point I'm just gonna twist it out by hand. Wow, this thing's got a lot of oil inside. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. So here's it's moving, but there's grease in there. It's ridiculously dirty. It's definitely plugged up. But there's the new one. Oh, it's moving though. This one's moving too. All right. So we're gonna put the new one in. First, thread it by hand. The engine's still pretty hot, but you want it to cool off enough so you can touch it with your skin. But I'm just gonna thread it first by hand. Make sure you're careful not to cross thread this. Okay, that's it, guys. So I'm just gonna tighten that up. Put this on, tighten that up. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference. It says 30 foot-pounds, but just snug is good enough, guys. Okay, you're gonna take this, stick that back on. Honestly, just popped right back on. Guys, that's it. That's the new one. This thing here, I had to adjust a little bit, but otherwise it's in. We'll see if we get better gas mileage. I hope so, but that's how you do the PVC valve change out. I'm gonna wash this up and clean it. Maybe reuse it. It still looks like it's moving, so it's not plugged up. But if you guys have ideas as to why I'm getting 20 miles per gallon on this, let me know. I might have to do the oxygen sensors. I did replace the spark plugs, so those are all brand new. My stepson did, actually, so I showed him how to do that. There's a video on that as well. And this is for the 2012 Honda Civic EX. All right, guys, so we're gonna access the mass airflow sensor and clean that up there. There's 2 screws, one there and one on this side, right over there. All right, and then you disconnect this and then you wiggle it out until it comes out. I'm too lazy to take off this little green thing, so we're just gonna unscrew the mass airflow sensor from there. And then once we take it out, it's good to go. All right. This is what we need to clean. Make sure you use some mass airflow cleaning sensor, which I do have. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if it looks too dirty, to be honest, but we're gonna go ahead and clean it anyways. It's gonna be on the inside over there, so we're gonna spray all that. Here, hold this. All right, guys, I've got this over here, mass airflow sensor cleaner. Go ahead and hold the camera. Okay. What you're gonna do, you're gonna spray the inside here. So we're gonna go over here. Side of that as good as you can. So it evaporates in seconds. So it cleans all the electronic components. Wear gloves when you do this, guys. But if you look inside there, you'll see the electrodes. That's what we're trying to clean. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a couple good squirts. And I'm hoping this improves the MPG. So we're gonna shake that off, let it dry out for a little bit. That's what it looks like. Okay, on the inside. All right, let's go back over here. It says it dries in seconds. I don't know how truthful that is. It looks pretty clean though. So we're gonna stick that back in. Put the screws back in. You got a good ankle? All right, so we're gonna put that in there. Second screw. Honestly, I'd have more room if I moved that green piece over there, but I don't need to. All you wanna do is hand tighten this, okay guys? Not too tight, otherwise you're gonna break the plastic. That's it, good to go. I'm gonna plug that back in. I'm gonna go ahead and align that back up. So back here, there's this little guide that it's gonna sit on, the little thing sticking out. Okay, this box is gonna sit on that, and that's gonna seat it in place. And once it's all seated in place, that's when we can put everything else together. All right, so come and hold it from here. All right, so we're gonna put the fat side on. So this thing just kind of flexes on. Make sure that aligns there with that notch. And then this thing just kind of slides on. That's it. All right, and then you're gonna put those 2 bolts, 1, 2, and you're done. We're gonna put the air filter in. Might as well just do that now. Get that out of the way. Okay, close that box up. The 2 bolts down here. Make sure it's in there. I'm gonna tighten those up. Very good. Screw over. Okay. So you don't cross thread it. You want to start it out by hand first. Okay. And then once it's in, use the wrench. That's good. Just snug, don't over tighten it, guys. You're doing maybe 10 pounds at most. All right, so that's good. We're done. And that's how you clean the mass airflow sensor. Over and out, give it one of those.